Hi, Tom here. There's something that's always been here that almost no one talks about. And it's strange, because once you notice it, you realize it was never hidden in the first place. It's not mysterious in a dramatic sense. It's more like background presence. Like the hum of a room you've been sitting in your whole life. And suddenly, notice it for the first time. Most of us spend our days inside commentary. Thoughts narrating what's happening, what should be happening, what went wrong, and what might happen later. It feels constant because it is. And because it's constant, we assume it's reality. But there's something else happening at the same time. Something much quieter. At some point, usually during stress or exhaustion, or moments where life slows down without permission, you may have noticed a strange stillness behind everything. Not peace exactly. Not bliss. Just a sense that something is watching the whole process unfold without being involved in it. Most people ignore that moment and go back to thinking. Not because it wasn't important, but because it didn't ask to be followed. The mind likes activity. It also likes problems and direction. Stillness feels useless to it. But stillness isn't empty. It's stable. And stability doesn't advertise itself. What's strange is that you've never actually been disconnected from this. Even in moments where life felt overwhelming, even in moments where your mind was spiraling, something in you was still aware it was happening. That awareness didn't spiral. It didn't collapse. It actually noticed. This is where things usually get misunderstood. People think awareness is something you do. Something you create by focusing harder or quieting the mind or getting better at being present. But awareness is an action. It's what notices actions. You can't manufacture it because it's already functioning. Right now. As you listen to these words, there's a subtle knowing that sound is happening. You don't have to try to hear it. You don't have to think about hearing. Hearing is already occurring, and something knows that it's occurring. That knowing isn't loud. It doesn't feel special, but it's undeniable once it's noticed. Most of what we call stress isn't life itself. It's resilience to experience. It's the mind insisting things should be different while awareness quietly holds what it is. And when resistance drops, even briefly, there's a strange sense of space. Not excitement, just space. This is why silence can feel uncomfortable at first. Not because something is missing, but because there's nothing to hide behind. When there's no distraction, what remains can feel unfamiliar, even though it's been present your entire life. You don't need to get rid of thoughts for this to be true. Thoughts can continue. Emotions can continue. Life can remain messy. Awareness doesn't require perfection. It's present whether things are resolved or not. At some point, something clicks. Not dramatically, More like a quiet internal shift where you realize you don't have to keep chasing clarity, because clarity was never absent. It was just buried under constant mental motion. This isn't about becoming calmer. It's about noticing what isn't agitated in the first place. And once that's seen, even briefly, you start to relate to your thoughts differently. They still happen. They just don't own you as much. This video isn't asking you to believe anything. It's not offering answers. It's just pointing to something you can verify on your own if you pause long enough. That awareness, it's already here. It doesn't come and go. And it doesn't improve. It doesn't need you to understand it. So the next time your mind feels loud, or life feels heavy, or something feels off without a clear reason, you don't need to fix the moment. Just notice what's already noticing it. Because that's the part most people never see. And it's been here the whole time. Take care and be calm.
Walk it like you talk it. You talk it like you walk it, like you talk it like you walk it. Oh my God! You talk the talk, you walk the walk. Don't talk to me like